My name's Platt. I am a front of house manager at Founding Farmers Restaurant Group, where I've been for about 8 years. I've always kind of sort of been in the restaurant industry. I still remember my first job at 16 years old. I was actually, believe it or not, a grill cook at McDonald's. Fast forward to 2015. I was having a tough time in college and grad school. My buddy had a room in DC. He's like, hey man, I know things are a little tough out there for you in Iowa. Why don't you move in with me? I got a spare room. And he was like, why don't you check out a waiter position? They make pretty decent money. I'm sure you'd be great at it. So next thing you knew, I had an interview at Founding Farmers and haven't looked back since. Prosper Forum is basically a leadership conference for members of leadership in different roles across the restaurant industry. So vendors, chefs, you have people who have invented products that they sell to restaurant industry. So it basically brings everybody together under the slogan, building a better table. So we get to meet all these industry leaders, even some people from outside the restaurant industry. And it's basically like a motivational conference. You get to meet all these cool different people from all different rungs on the leadership ladder. And you just come together, pick each other's brains. They are really big on making your own path for development. They gave out 3 or 4 books while I was there, just about self-improvement, becoming a better leader. One thing I really pulled that I just can't get out of my mind is how they talk about leaders can never have a bad day. You have to be on your A game all the time, no matter what you're going through. That's, I guess, great leaders just compartmentalize. So just try to come give it your best foot every day. And I know Mike V will love this one. He talks a lot about growth and development. And so there's a huge portion about looking in the mirror and literally going out of your way to make sure that you're developing yourself as a leader. The big thing about Prosper just opened my eyes. Like, it's not just like come in and manage your staff every day. There's like a whole side of the restaurant industry that has to do with like people who are franchise owners, people who run their own restaurants. It's just really cool to just see the whole restaurant industry and not just the day-to-day that I deal with all the time. It's really eye-opening. Some of the leaders started when they were really young, early 20s, and had no idea what they were doing. But somebody saw something special in them and just asked them to do this role. So they kind of told us, like, when someone calls your name, just say yes. The little impact that you have, like spending my life on something that outlasts me is making sure that person leaves with a smile on their face. So even if it's something as simple as like, hey, we make our own chocolates, why don't you take a box for your family, enjoy that on us. Going out of the way to make a connection with our staff members, just letting them know that, you know, you're appreciated. I think those are like the little touches that like make people want to stay here, you know? So I'm hoping that my kindness will kind of outlast my time at the farm, you know? I just would love to like say thank you to Dan and Mike. This was just like a super transformative experience for me. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for picking me to go through this journey with you all. And I hope that I can inspire everybody at the farm to just do better. Our new motto is train to 100%. So I just hope that we can elevate our brand, get those 5-star reviews, and just continue to grow. I'm just happy to be a part of that, and thank you for choosing me.